Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform. Track 5, Cannon, the AMG remix, featuring Detroit Red, Willie the Kid, Freeway, and Juice.
Yes.
His name. To my surprise.
Oh, I thought you were about to say 2 minus.
Oh, hell
Yo,
no.
what the
No,
fuck?
come on. To my surprise, flat 8. Because I thought this was going to be a surefire 9 coming in.
Interesting. Okay. 7+ for me. Dig me, baby.
Okay. Look.
Now, I'll just break it down like this, and then we can get more granular, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
But Wayne killed it. Freeway killed it. Willie the Kid, surprisingly, wouldn't say killed it, but very good. Detroit Red and Juice, we don't care, honestly. We really don't.
Oh, man.
So the last 2 verses were not needed at all.
I kind of feel you, but I'll go a step further.
Okay.
The rest of the people weren't needed. They didn't keep up. They robbed the song of the 9. That
Who's the rest of the people?
Everybody but Wayne.
Oh, you're crazy. Freeway maybe has the best verse on the song.
I disagree. And I'll explain why. Here's the thing, okay? I'm going to come back to the perfect verse alert from Wayne. Okay? I'm going to come back to why. But the way he's rapping, like his tone, how he sits on the beat, Freeway ain't no weed carrier. We know this. I'll never call him that. But to me, his energy's there, but the beat has already been defined by the Wayne performance of like coolly delivered threats. He's not raising his voice at you. And that's what makes it so ill to me. So when Freeway comes in yelling, I don't want to hear yelling now. Because the beat has already been bodied by a guy. He's defined this for me. So now I'm hearing this thing that's sort of like grating. It's like, who's this dude yelling? We just got this, you know?
There's just a lot of, first of all, they're just different rappers. I don't expect rappers on a song to rap the exact same way as each other.
True. No, absolutely.
And it's Freeway, so this is how he raps on every song.
It's just he had the unfortunate, what would be the opposite of a luxury? The unfortunate non-luxury of going after Wayne. Perhaps if Freeway came first, I would feel differently about the record. But it's the fact that Wayne is up top and he defines this and sets the tone so much.
Wayne's verse is crazy. I say that they both killed it. So I'll take either Wayne or Freeway as best verse on the song. But I think Freeway has to be on this record. He can't be cut from the record.
I think everybody
Willie,
can be cut but Wayne.
The thing about Willie is he's actually good, but his voice has no body to it. So he just coming after Freeway, he sounds like light in the ass to me. Even though out of essentially the 3 weed carriers on the record, though, Willie the Kid has at this point sort of elevated himself beyond weed carrier status and is now more just one of these meat and potatoes guys. It's just, I could do without the final 2 verses on this.
It's funny because you saying Willie sounds light in the ass, I think that's a consequence of him coming after Freeway, which is the importance of sequencing. But I actually prefer this because it fits that energy that I like that was established by Wayne. Now, the bars aren't there compared to Freeway, but the way his voice sits better meshes with what I've already gotten out of this beat that I enjoy the most.
Right. So you're sort of grading the performances with Wayne as the measuring stick.
Yeah.
Because he's starting.
Right. So in my mind, it's this is how you rap on this. It's and anyone who kind of skews away from that, it's just kind of crazy because
I feel like this beat is perfect for Freeway. It's that exact kind of booming beat that he doesn't get buried by.
I agree. It would have been, unfortunately, though, he didn't go first.
Right. Well, neither Wayne nor Freeway went first on this sample, so we can pull up our first bit of archival audio here. This is Sons of Man, so if you're not already wooed out from that Rab Express review. Here's Sons of Man, Wu-Tang affiliates, Bankstas, featuring RZA and 12 O'Clock.
Okay. Here we go. Bankstas.
We are all obligated to pay off the debt, the national debt, to these international banksters. Now that's the bottom line. That's the international. The bottom line is money. Yes, the banksters. 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 Banksters.
Black Bankster. SOM official. Black Banksters. Sun City, 12 o'clock. Hey, yo, night, we about to pop it off. Bankster, polish my shoes, tilting my hat, rocking my jewels, knowledge my booze, kissing my cat. Black Bankster. Hey yo, P, we need that Rothschild money. We be hungry. Death to these niggas who take from me. I rap for the ghetto in cities, states and countries. White t-shirts and blue dungarees. Smoking on a ton of weed. Landing on land.
Yep.
I had no idea that this was like a sample. So now.
Yeah. But the canon, interestingly, I never, because this is Don Cannon's actual producer tag. It's Cannon. You'll hear it on a lot of beats that he makes. But this was one where they actually sort of centered
the beat around
the
tag.
Chorus and the beat around
Cannon.
The Cannon sample. And it's not actually saying Cannon. So if you pull up Madden NFL 2002, this is where he got his drop from, and another drop, which you're going to hear in something that's coming up as well. So check it out.
All right, here we go.
Gannon with a man in motion. Blitz is on. Garner gets the toss. Pfeiffer makes the stop at the 18.
This is the kind of running game that you hope to get every game. Moving the ball consistently is a goal of every coach when a game day arrives.
Ball on the 18-yard line. Gannon with a man in motion. Steps back with the throw. Rice with the reception. Well, they dumped it off on the screen there.
Yeah, but the defense did a nice job of staying with the play, and they didn't let him get the first down.
Yo. I'm giving that the Archival Audio Award for this song. Not only did that take me back, like that was crazy. That was one of those like goosebumps moments, like, wow, that's what that's from?
So it's Gannon, because there is a football player, I guess his last name was Gannon.
That's money. That's
so the
money.
Cannon is actually Gannon, and then that step back is also a Don Cannon drop you hear a lot. And they kind of made a sister song to Cannon called Step Back with Lil Wayne and Freeway. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but it's
I don't think so.
in the folder.
Oh, nice. Maybe I gave the Archival Audio Award out too soon. Let's see. Okay, here we go.
DJ EV exclusive.
The Weezy Effect.
Next time you hear grown folks talking, shut the fuck up, here. Now we can settle this like you got some class. So we can get into some gangster shit.
Gannon.
It's Young Free, let me take a
Step back.
and get a game to these freaks.
Step back.
I've been ahead of these rappers, they 100.
Step back.
If you want it, come and get it. When you bring it, come strap. Philly freeze, I got the squeeze, I got the millimeter, make the people.
Step back.
Shut. I'm Star Spangled the Hood. Pay me your allegiance. I'm supplying with the leaders. Bump that. While you pump crack, I'm back on it. Beat my rap performance. Stomping on the hardest streets. I put your back upon it. Trapping on the hardest beats. I'm making stacks regardless. I'm only going with more cheese than the platinum artist. Rapping garbage. Y'all rapping toilets. Y'all food. 40 with the extended clip. Turn y'all to rabbit targets. Y'all react to fool, react to smartest. Y'all flogging weed mobbing, weed riding on your mom and all that.
That was hard.
Step back. Gannon. So we got one more.
Again.
One more in the folder, and that's it for this song. So on the Crown mixtape, which I believe is DJ K-Slay,
okay,
but I may be wrong. Busta Rhymes freestyled over this Canon AMG remix with a one Mr. T.I.
Oh, man, him. Well, before we play it, I just want to say this is one of those beats to me that makes me think mixed, because a lot of people rapping on this beat. This is like a mixtape beat to me.
Yeah, this popped up several times.
Yeah, but here we go.
Off, my nigga. All right? And give me one of them bangers to rock to right quick.
Cannon.
Hey, y'all, back with strong arm rap, nigga, ignorant street shit. Brand new crack on your mark, set, ready to go, no sleeping, new shit. Hitting niggas like lead pipe. Hey, yo, hold the fuck up, man. Hey, y'all niggas might need to pull your shit over before you fuck around and crash your shit. This shit is fucking crazy. Hey, yo, you need to run that shit back. Bring that shit back. Give these niggas one more chance to hear this fucking heat. Bring that shit back, nigga. Back with strong arm rap, nigga. Ignorant street shit. Brand new crack on your mark. Set, ready to go. No sleeping, new shit. Hitting niggas like lead pipe beatings now, niggas. Speaking of which, I slap motherfuckers when you down with a Mack truck. Flatting motherfuckers, hunt you down with the 5 verse. Blacking motherfuckers when I'm finished. Make you wonder what happened, motherfucker. No short.
That beat is so hard.
But then the canon as that recurring sample. You know, Moulz and Mel love disembodied vocal samples. Okay?
Yes, and you know Mel loves interacting with the sample.
Yes, so, which is why I understand you especially enjoy Wayne's verse. So let's get into the verses here. At least let's get into, the first 2 verses on here, because honestly, after that, it's much ado about nothing. It's meat and potatoes. Okay.
I agree. I agree.
There's 2 rappers on this song, and then there's 3 guys who comprise AMG, who are essentially just guys that DJ Drama is trying to get over by putting them on everyone's mixtapes that people actually want to listen to. But it's like, this is why I say don't hit the bell, Like, you put Willie the Kid on enough mixtapes, and I start to resent this man. Why is he on all these tapes? Like, it's because he's your friend. That's the only reason he's here. He's your artist, so you're trying to push him.
You gotta give the kid a chance. Okay, he's Willie the Kid. All right,
but he's green, especially at this time. Like, he has the best of the 3, enhancement talent verses. We won't call them weed carriers. That's mean. They're enhancement talent. So Willie the Kid.
No, that's mean for this season specifically, because mixtapes are full weed carriers. So we got to elevate their title for this season.
Right. So we have the enhancement talent here.
There we go.
And Willie the Kid is standing out. We might sign him to a deal, but we're not putting him on live TV. Are you kidding me? What are we doing?
Listen, kid, you're a little green. So we're going to keep you here in NXT 2.0 for a little longer.
Yeah, you got to let that simmer. Meanwhile, Juice and Detroit Red, they're getting sent back. We're sending their asses to freaking Japan or something. They got to make something of themselves first.
Well, listen, he doesn't need to make anything of himself because he's already made. He's a made man, Lil Wayne. But before we get into this verse, this is what I find funny, because you get the false start of the title track in the previous track, but this track starts with, hold the fuck up, man. See, y'all niggas ain't paying. Like, it's the mixtape, Drama. This is what I want you to do. This is what I really need you to do right now, my nigga Drama. He's like, give him something else just to warm him up, and then later on we gonna hit him with that, the false start they just had. What's funny is this ain't no warm up. Like, arguably, if you take the enhancement talent off, this could have surpassed the title track that they had teased.
You can at least make an argument they go just as hard. They're in that same range of like kind of soulful bangers, but this one is more aggressive sounding than the other one, because the other one still has that
don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't get my dick hard right now. Look, I just thought of this, but it's like basically for my video game fans, it's like, you're like new to the Mortal Kombat tournament, never fought in one before, and like they throw you out there against Goro, and they're like, no, hold on, we're gonna slow it down, give him something else just to warm him up. But they send Kentaro out there and said it's the same, it's still a 4-arm nigga, like and right, they're equally hard. You can make that argument, but the other people didn't keep up. Now here's the thing, Wayne's verse.
Look at all the clips that Wayne has in the chamber. He's just like, nah, fuck that. Like, give him this one instead. Like, what? You got right. You're sitting on so much heat right
this
now.
This one hits just as hard. What are you talking about, Wayne? Might as well let that one play. But yeah, look, I want to tell him something about this verse. Perfect verse alert. The bars, of course, we're going to get into, but it's the confidence. He was superhuman to me. Everything felt so perfect and deliberate from him in this era. Every breath. Like, just,
oh yeah,
it felt, it was that lightning in a bottle sort of thing. And I want to tell people this story before we get into this verse. My specific memory with this song specifically, second half of 10th grade, I moved back to California. I was very depressed. Okay. I got put in the mental health facility for kids. I got out. I was fresh out, first day out. They sent me back to school way too soon, if you ask me, because I was still suffering emotionally. But I had to sneak my MP3 player because I was basically indefinitely grounded for my sins from the previous semester. So I snuck my MP3 player at school. And I was, like I said, this was my first time hearing Dedication 2 because I had been with the Drought 3 for the past year. So I remember hearing this song before first period of class. First period was Mr. Franklin English class. I'll tell you why that's important later. I remember listening to this song. It's like all these kids are passing me. I'm depressed, more depressed than ever been in my life. I want to die. But like hearing Wayne rap, I remember running this back. Oh, as many times, like when the bell would ring, I would get sad because I couldn't hear this verse anymore. I would just run it back over and over. My friends would get sick of me rapping it because like my best friend, Cena, this Persian kid, he wasn't really into rap like that, but I was rapping it like, yo, this is crazy, right? He's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. Like, I gotta go to fucking pre-calc. Like, this fucking stuff. But like, this verse was amazing to me. And I'll tell you something about Mr. Franklin, okay? He ended up moving. It sucked, but I wasn't taking his class anymore. It was the next year, but he was an English teacher. I vividly recall him having he like stopped class, like on a rap tangent style, to talk about how Kanye sucked compared to Snoop Dogg. I'll never forget it.
Fuck
he just
yeah.
stops. He stopped. And what's funny is, like I just told y'all, the Obama, he's a jackass. It's that era. So at the time, I'm like, Kanye sucks. Are you crazy, Mr. Franklin? Because Mr. Franklin was true. I like Mr. Franklin. White dude.
Oh, by the way, you just unlocked a story, so please continue. And I got something for you after that.
At the time,
it's gonna be a long night, folks.
We haven't won. It's Dedication 2. All right. But at the time, I'm like, Kanye crazy? Okay, he's just one of those white people who just hates Kanye. But the more I got into rap, ironically enough, I understood where he was coming from because Kanye is not conventionally a good rapper. We've done Doggy Style. We've done The Chronic. You know how many times Moulz Mel refers to Snoop as a flowing ass dude? He just naturally sounds like a good rapper. Compare that to Kanye, who can sound clunky and amateurish at times. So Mr. Franklin was actually right, which is the craziest thing in the world to me now.
Shout
like I wish Obama, I could tell him.
Shout out Mr. Franklin.
Shout out Mr. Franklin. But
we're right.
Anyway, that was just funny to me because like years later I thought about that. I'm like, wow. At the time I thought he was insane. Just like, oh, he's one of these, I prefer old school hip hop to, but no, he was, I now know where he was coming from. Whether he knew or understood why he felt that way or not, I don't know, but he was right. Anyway, this is going to be dark. His class, even his first period, 7, 8 in the morning, I wrote my first and last, to be fair, first and last suicide note. His class, shit. Okay. But I will say this. I wish I still had the note. I don't know where it is, but songs like this kept me from ultimately deploying it. So, Wayne, thank you. I'm going to be thanking you a lot tonight, but like, you did save my life in a lot of ways, and it's like listening to this kept me from ever having to use that note,
Wow, Wayne's your Uncle Bob.
Don't get me emotional, man. Don't get me emotional. Like, right. Uncle Bob was Wayne's Uncle Bob just for Wayne to be my Uncle Bob in a way, Like, so I just had to get all that out there. Okay, I'm setting the scene for him. Why this is so important to me, because in my lowest, when I had nothing, I had dedication too. I had Wayne, I had the Kanan verse, So you said you had a story though.
Yeah, it unlocked, and then I feel like it locked up. What was the moment where I paused and was like, "Oh shit!" Like, what triggered me to say?
Oh,
that?
Just the Snoop versus Kanye thing. My English teacher arguing that Snoop's better. Snoop's a flowing ass dude. That's what we say on the show. Trying to remember everything I just said.
Snoop's a flowing ass dude. Yeah.
Let me get the. Where's the drop? We got the drop for this. Hold on. Shout out to
Blue.
Yeah, Blue. Jesse thinks we hate this guy. And we don't. We don't hate him. Where's the daggone drop it? Damn, maybe we do hate the dude. I don't know what it's. I thought I put it in the staples because it's an obvious.
Mel did an audit and he was like, "We have a drop of this guy. Fuck this."
No, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have done that. Here it is. I got it. See, we don't hate him. Moulz is over here talking about.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I was about to say something fresh.
Yeah, there you go. But hey,
I have to listen to the playback, which I hate doing.
Yeah.
And
that does work though. That works.
I'll see if it re-triggers it. I'll write it down and I'll bring it back up later in the season.
Nice.
But it seems like it unlocked briefly.
Yeah.
And then it relocked. I mean, it happens.
The re-triggering approach does work though. Because it takes your brain almost back through the same motions. Right. And then you arrive at the same place you were at.
When I've heard clips from the show, sometimes I'll be thinking something in my head, and
you'll say it.
Say that shit.
Oh, that's I love that.
I say it like almost.
That's how you know you real. You don't switch
90% of the time. Like you better fucking say that statement, and then you
say it. That's how we're not making it up for the show. We're telling you what we would ordinarily think. I love it. Happens every time I listen back. I'm like, I know what I'm gonna say next. Because I really genuinely feel that way. But yeah, look, Wayne, I just want to do the whole howdy do, motherfuckers. This wheezy baby niggas bitching and I gotta tote the cannon. Listen close, I got duct tape and rope. I leave you missing like the fucking old bandits. One hand on my money, one hand on my buddy. That's the AK-47, make his neighborhood love me. Bullets like birds, you can hit him bitches humming. Don't let that bird shit, he got a weak stomach. Niggas know I'm sick, I don't spit, I vomit. Got it. One egg short of the omelet. Oh my God. Simon says, shoot a nigga in his thigh leg and tell him ketchup like mayonnaise. I'm doing the Lucille Blues. When Gene Parmesan shows up. Okay. I'm the sickest nigga doing it. Bet that, baby. These other niggas dope. I'm wet crack, baby. Get back. Bro, this verse. Oh my God. I'm telling you, I ran it back over and over and over and over. Kidnap a nigga, make him feel like a kid again. And then the hook, straight up, I ain't got no conversation for you. Nigga, talk to the cannon. Yeah, have a few words with the cannon. Tell it to my motherfucking cannon. Oh my God. I was in awe, man. My 14-year-old brain was just twerking. It was just twerking, like it was. It was the best. It's the best in the world. Okay, the CM Punk, get out of here. All right, no, this was the best in the world at the time. Couldn't believe it. Now, yeah, I mean, it just. You know that feeling when you hear something and you don't have anyone to share it with? Because at the time, I'm the only one of my friends that raps. I don't know any other rappers. So, I don't have anyone to share this with because all my other friends, we I can talk to them about Halo 3. I can't talk to them about Lil Wayne. So I'm just sitting there with all of this pent-up enjoyment. Who can I talk to about this verse? So I would just rap it out loud because I didn't really want to talk to him about.
See, at the time, I had converted any and pretty much all of my friends. I think I talk about this a little in the Carter 3 review we did, where I had been going to bat for this dude for so long. By the Carter 2, I was able to win most of the people I knew over, and they became just pretty dedicated fans in their own right, you know? So
good to hear. Glad they came
there was
around.
a very high conversion rate. There was one guy in particular who, no matter what verse or song I would send him, he would just say garbage.
I'm hitting him with this. Okay.
And then he would send me some shit from RZA's cousin, Ninth Prince, who he did music videos for, and be like, this is better. And we know about you, okay? You got the dick all in your mouth.
It's ridiculous. Yeah. Just, don't get me started. See, now you're triggering another memory of like me telling a kid in 10th grade, he's like, who's your favorite rapper? I'm like, Lil Wayne. He's like, he's cool, but like, you know, at this point he was starting to reach that level where it was just a given. So it's like uncool to say he's your favorite rapper. Cause like everyone's starting to realize it now. So like they got to revert to somebody lesser known because that's how people work. You know, I was proud. Okay. Still am proud Weezy stan. All right. But yeah, this one of the highlights of the tape, this verse. Okay. I love it. Which is why I thought this was going to get a 9. But you know what happens is before you do a show like Rap Rankings, before you're documenting your feelings about songs, I would just turn it off after Wayne's verse. You know, see, I'm not used to listening to the whole record.
I've heard the whole record many times. I don't skip through the last 3 verses, but in doing the show and getting ready to do the review this week, you know, I couldn't even go above a 7+ because, you know, it's like I'd give the first 2 verses like 8s, and I'd give the second verse a 7, and the third verse a 7, and the last 2 verses 6s. So like that can't be anything higher than a 7+ for me.
I mean, I mostly take offense with, I guess, the you know, Freeway's tone of voice. Willie's fine. I said, you know,
that's a fundamental difference between us, even though we both like the song. I have no problem with Freeway on here. I think he fits the track perfectly.
Okay. Yeah. I don't.
Oh, we have a history-making moment on the show, by the way.
We do?
The father was playing this song for the bud, a.k.a. the son, and the son has issued his first rating.
What?
We officially have the youngest rater of all time on the show. He's not even 2 years old yet, and he gave a rating for Canon.
He did?
9.
He gave it a 9.
Well, if you go over to our mentions, you'll see that video that Cam sent us, and I point out the timestamp where he gives the rating.
Oh man, hold on. Let me pull this up on the phone. See, the bud knows ball. I'm glad to hear it. I wasn't expecting anything
in
less.
the video, he's loving it, and when Freeway's verse comes on, his eyes widen.
No, see, that's because he was yelling, and Wayne was sounding cool.
He was like amazed, you know.
Let me see. All right.
But he was rocking with it from what I saw. He was really getting into it.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right. And you said
the youngest rater, folks.
The youngest rater. Let's see. Timestamp. I got the video pulled up. Let me see. Oh my God, this is good. Hold on. The way he's walking back and forth. Came at the moon to get my howl on. He's clapping. This might be a 10 video. This might be a 10.
It's a 10.
This is the official Canon AMG remix music video. Now it looks like he's rapping the lyrics. Oh.
You hear that?
I heard it. Oh, he said it.
There it
he
is.
said it.
9.
9. He said it.
Run
I heard
that
him.
back. Run that back.
Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Listen, folks. Oh, 9. He said it. It's a 9. He said it. Y'all heard it.
Hit him with a ding. Ding the bud. Please. Ding the baby, literally.
Ding. Ding me, baby. Taken to the next level. Okay.
Absolutely. Or ding Cam's baby.
Yeah, there you go.
And the official doctrine, it's sealed, it's notarized. The youngest Raider.
The youngest Raider. I don't think that's going to be top. Showing
more restraint than some of our guests who come on with those 10s, you know?
He knows the system. His dad listens to a lot of rap. He knows the system. He's heard that automated explanation enough times. He was waiting to deploy his first 9, you know?
Yep. He was rapping. He was enjoying himself. And like Moulz, he's a fan of both Wayne and Freeway.
I'm a fan of Freeway. I just think that Wayne outpaced everybody on here.
Wayne definitely has the more clever bars, but I just love Freeway's passion on this beat. It sounds like such a Freeway beat to me.
Yeah. Well, you know, I mean, look, the only other thing I can say, Willie the Kid, he has one of my nice watch for Helen Keller, you niggas. That's cute.
I said we're going to sign him. We're going to put him in developmental, but I don't know why he's on TV. That's my only question.
Detroit Red has a fun flow. I said he's cute, too.
You know what? Fuck it. Pull up Glasses of Water by Willie the Kid on your phone if you can.
Glasses of Water?
I'm just trying to put over Willie the Kid as a guy who went on to do his own thing, and now he's a pretty solid meat and potatoes guy.
So I don't have time to deal with Willie the Squid. Oh, this is crazy because as I said that, the cover of this is like a gigantic octopus. That was crazy. Okay, here we go.
Well, he was talking about Gilly the Kid, I think, on that one.
I know. I was just being, you know. Here we go. Oh, he sampled the Fresh Prince thing?
Will, there are other people at this table.
Oh, you're right.
Any requests?
Any requests?
Will.
Ice cold water, Willie nice, most a nice, small liquor, never sip a mimosa, no ice. Real ice up in my chain, moisten nights, I'm line the cornea, nose a cornea, cubics, Rubik's Cube, you can't figure out a nigga like me. You might doubt, but damn wrong, you more than probably might be. You fly, persevere, duffel, luggage leather, the clear Ray-Bans, Montclair's, your feathers ruffle. Farewell to all the fraudulent, my heart frostbitten, smitten, what a litany, the sneaks Tiffany blue, new Benz, kidney being burgundy. I know you heard of me, sipping burgundy in Hamburg, Germany. Don't be shame, damn shame to fly 3 underway.
You know I'm popping for that beat, right?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
you hear he's you know doing his own thing. I think he just you know deserves a little more respect. That's all.
Okay. I mean, I wasn't disrespecting.
Me neither, but you know this was a different time. And DJ Drama was putting this guy on everybody's tape, whether they liked it or not. This man was on like Gucci Mane and Jeezy tapes. Like, how do you want both Jeezy and Gucci at that time?
Oh, no. You getting around, you know? The beef lines don't matter when you got some money to make, all right?
When Drama calls, Willie answers.
Okay. Sounds like a tagline for like a, you know, straight to Blu-ray horror movie. But
Willie.
Yeah, Willie. All right. I'm not gonna play this because Jesse's gonna get mad. But you know, Hamilton flipped that Fresh Prince thing.
We just don't care because it's not. It
would have been like archival inside of archival.
Archival, yeah. That's just now. Now we just
playing stuff.
Now we just playing stuff. Now we just crying. You know,
right? Yeah, we can't do that. Juice actually had some lines that popped me.
I hope Juice would have some lines that pop you. I'm here for hours. I mean, 805 hours plus at this point.
No, Juice. Okay. Legs spread far out. You know how I'm standing. Yeah, I'm posted with the big homie Cannon. That's just funny. The image of him standing with his legs. I got niggas who don't like rap loving our shit. We got niggas who was stuck on Pac bumping our shit. Those were actually hard lines to me, you know. But yeah, I said Juice. We don't
believe you need more people. Okay, nobody who doesn't listen to rap is always like, I'm a huge Juice fan. You know, from AMG.
Well, Juice. Rapping is about lying.
It's a bad lie. Okay,
it's who's lying the best. That's rap. All right,
it's a bad lie. We know about you. Nobody's listening. Okay.
Niggas salty on pepper, no Spinderella. It's cute. Everybody's cute, but they ain't Wayne. All right.
Fuck out of here.
Now, the worst lie of his verse is Artist of the Century. It's like, I didn't hear of you until this song, and then never again. How are you the artist of the... It's like DJ Khaled trying to say that Staying Alive hook was the hook of the century. Don't get me started. What is it about the century that makes people lie?
The hook was originally written in a previous century, actually.
Yeah, just don't get me started. All right, whatever. That's all I got early for this. This should have been a 9, but other people were on it. But it's still a flat 8. You got anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, we can keep going.
I won an archival audio award. What more do you want from me?
Yeah, you know. Shout out to Madden NFL 2002. I'm trying to remember who was on the cover of that one. I think it was Kurt Warner. Someone from the Rams, I think. Maybe it was Marshall Falk in the next. I don't know. Cam will know. Cam, call in. Let us know. I mean, I could look it up now, but we ain't got that kind of time.
Yo, it's Mel from Rap Rankings. To hear the full episode this clip comes from and all the other episodes, stop by raprankings.com or search Rap Rankings on your favorite podcast platform.